Hey guys, welcome back. Old Guy Gamer here playing... What is the name of this game? This game is called Apartment. Literally, a separated place. We are in the courtyard of our apartment building, or condo building, whatever you want to call it. We looked around our apartment in the last video to get the story kind of started. And then we looked through the Wright's apartment over there to get a little bit more of the story. So let's just go back into the Wright's apartment, make sure we didn't miss anything. So these are kind of the words that we learned. These are the phrases we learned in this part of the story. Okay. Let's just keep working around the room. We'll work clockwise. If you're looking at it from above, this is my place, so we don't need to go there. Sometimes I wonder what's inside these other apartments. What kinds of stories? That's what we're here to find out. That's my place. John Liu. I think he's divorced. It seems like he spends a lot of time traveling for work. So let's see. John is in apartment 104. It's always a little bit scary walking in these doors. I told you I like the graphics in this game. This is a little different. Same style. And I can't use the mouse, I can only use the keys. This is W, that's D. So it looks like it wants me to go catch fireflies. Just use the WASD keys to run around. Once upon a time, there was a princess. She loved soccer, the color pink, then purple, then blue, and chocolate, ice cream. She loved her parents, the king and queen, dearly, but the king was often away. Okay. Did I catch it? I stepped off the path. Just for a moment. I keep going for that bright one. It seems to be the one she's always focused on. The queen explained to the princess that the king had to travel. He sent home gold and food and paid the mortgage on the castle. The princess missed the king every day he was gone. Although the queen never said so, the princess knew she missed him too. Okay. There, she got it. One day, the king and queen called upon the princess. They were dividing the kingdom. The queen would rule over the east, the king over the west. The two would never again live together. The princess was sad. She had dreamed of the day the king's travels would stop, and together the three of them would live happily ever after. So we got to keep looking for that really bright firefly. There we go. One night, unable to sleep, she climbed out of bed to peek out her window. The road the king always took home shone in the moonlight. He was not far away, not really, not so far she couldn't say goodnight and tell him how much she really, really missed him, and how out of sorts everything was these days. There's like bright ones all over it. You just gotta go for one of the bright ones. Wow, that one was kind of getting away from me. Like it wanted me to come to a certain spot to find it. So the princess ran away to see him. The trees closed behind her, their thick leaves soon blotting out the stars and the moon, and leaving her in the dark. Ooh, scary. Her courage began to falter, her footsteps began to stumble, and after many hours of walking in the dark, she began to wonder if she was lost. Yeah, she's kind of off the path now. Oh, you see what they did? She's a little older now. This is pretty cool. They changed the visual so that she's a little older, and the visual is a little more mature. Not as cartoonish. Still a cartoon, obviously, but not as cartoonish. He didn't know that my favorite color was pink, then purple, then blue, or that I loved chocolate ice cream the most, or what my favorite class was, or who my best friend was. I'm guessing the he here is the king, who didn't know her as well when she got older. Yeah, see, she's older, so she's not chasing fireflies anymore. She's just walking the path. And I've been thinking, what if he can't find me? I like the symbolism in this. It's pretty obvious, but it's still cool. What if he doesn't even notice I'm gone? So now there's 4 things we need to find. Still have the original from when they met. Let's go look through the apartment and find this story. Chinese takeout, sitcoms, happy days. The growing love, that's the honeymoon phase. Her easel always has something new drawing on it. The canvas has been blank for months now. She always hummed while she did the dishes. Plus the Chinese takeout. Looks like there's something over in the bedroom. And a phone. She used to send me texts whenever she was working late. Little notes throughout the night. She didn't the last few months, even though she almost always worked late. Maybe I should have known. I'm just enjoying the words coming off of this picture. It is bringing a lot to my mind, and it would probably be revealing too much for me to talk about it a lot, but let's just say there's uncomfortable silence, and then there's two old people sitting on a park bench enjoying being together and not talking. Completely different silence. That's a good one. Let's see what it was about the bedroom. She was gone for a week on a business trip. It's the first time I didn't miss Madison while she was away. Okay. Just gonna click the left button here and see where the little blue lights are. Looked like that blue light was in the other room. Whoa, too close. I'm still finding her bobby pins in here. The more important the meeting, the more bobby pins she'd use. So one way they could improve this game is let you back up from the words to see them all without the words disappearing. So click on the bobby pin again. I can't read it all in one, but if you try and back up, they disappear. So if the words are too close for you to read them, just let go of the mouse button, step back a little bit, and then click it again. It gives you a little bit more space to read it. Chinese takeouts. I know I did this one, but I can't remember what it was. She hummed while she did the dishes. I didn't miss her anymore. Lots of bobby pins. Let's see if... Oh, there's still one missing. Was that the new thing? Colander, okay. Once in a blue moon, she'd cook us dinner all by herself. It was usually pasta. She wasn't the most sophisticated chef, but I knew what it meant. So, did I hear that right? The lights kicked on and got louder when I found all the pieces? We'll have to pay attention to that next time and see if that's the case. We never made a big deal out of Valentine's Day, but this year we needed an excuse to be romantic. Madison insisted on cooking. Candlelight cast shadows across her face as she ate. She looked pretty, her makeup and clothes carefully curated. He's the artist, right? Should have known she'd offend him. Even if it was accidentally. Oops. Alright, we're back out in the courtyard. We saw the rights. We saw Mr. Liu, which was over there. Let's keep working around the courtyard clockwise if you're looking at it from above. Let's see, Mr. Liu was... May and William. Sometimes I see them feeding the fish with their grandchildren. Are there fish in the pond? I don't know what those are supposed to be. Artwork, maybe. I don't see fish, though. Let's go see what May and William have to show us. So, this is different. William, I remember driving. You're just pressing the W to go forward. There's a little bit of steering involved, but not much. And the Sierras and our cabin. Our last honeymoon. Okay. I miss it all. So you have to keep pressing W over and over. Each W press is a stroke of the oars, it looks like. The lake by the cabin. The lake of 1,000 brush strokes. Okay. And you do have to steer a little bit, it looks like. Every stroke dripping with the glow of our youth. Plenty of blue, just where it should be. Plenty of green, true. Green, too. All the colors are just as I remember them. Except in your place, there is only black. Painted. Our cabin stood here. I wept for weeks. You left me in the winter. Oh. Is she a widow? Alright, so I'm gonna have to walk around this tree. Like black veins under your pale skin, on your quiet heart. Like eyeliner smeared on my cheeks, dripping down the canvas. Like my hair, when we last fought, when it was black. Like cracks on the bathroom mirror. Like cracks on your chapped lips. So maybe I should have read that first line each time. Like my hair when we last fought, like my hair when it was black. Like eyeliner smeared on my cheek, like eyeliner dripping down the canvas. Like black veins under your pale skin, like black veins on your quiet heart. Okay. We'll see where this takes us. Forbes and Beeler, you left, William. Why? Just pressing W to go forward. 32 to 13. I really like this game. Let's end the video here so that we can make this a... I kind of feel like the ending can be done in one more video. We'll see. I don't know. I don't know if there's more that I just haven't realized yet, but let's end this video for now. That way we can leave this as part 2, and we will come back and do a part 3 and see if we can finish up the game. So you guys go watch some more videos, drop some likes and subscriptions, and by the time you get back here next time, I'll try and wrap this game up. See you next time.